This testimony about the life of a Northwestern college football player is not a complaint about the amount of work that we put in.
Despite the recent landmark regional NLRB decision, which grants Northwestern football players the right to unionize, these Wildcats will likely never see the impact of their cause, as attorney David Weissman explains, since there are plenty of appeals still to come.
But that's what you do. If you don't like the decision of the NLRB in Washington, D.C., you have the right to challenge that in the circuit court, either in the state where you're located or in the alternative, they can go to the D.C. circuit. Washington, D.C. circuit tends to be more conservative, so it depends on you're the employer or the union side.
And while all of this plays out, Northwestern's football players on scholarship will vote on whether or not to unionize. But the election's results will likely stay sealed until the legal issues are put to rest because of the larger implications of the court's final decision.
But say Northwestern said, let's open up the ballot, and the people vote they don't want to be a member of the union. Then this issue is over, except for the fact that another private university, a group of athletes, can try to do the same thing and organize. So the likelihood is they're going to impound the ballots. They're never going to open them until the legal issue gets determined on whether or not they are or are not employees under the law.
Even if the appeals courts uphold the players' right to unionize, at the end of President Obama's second term, the next administration could overturn any decision under new NLRB leadership. And that's happened before in similar cases.
The closest you'll find labor lawyers who have dealt with cases dealing with graduate assistants at private universities. Decision, the board found those people not to be employees under the act.
But what if the players are unionized? Well, first off, only scholarship athletes count. And walk-ons might be the lucky ones because all employees pay taxes.
There's an exception that you get a scholarship that is not taxable income. Does that mean now the scholarship's taxable income? You're going to have to pay tax on $250,000 that you just got as a scholarship?
When all is said and done, this case will set precedent for all future cases involving private universities, football teams, swim teams, basketball teams, even varsity chess teams. At the end of the day, college athletics are about to be flipped on end. In Evanston, Jesse Kirsch, NNN Sports.